So in this quick video, I'm going to show you how to connect your calendar so that you can start integrating your appointments into your CRM, and you can then leverage the automations, you can use the scheduling tool, and most importantly, you can get appointments booked into your calendar. So what you want to do is go to the very bottom left, go to settings, and then go to my profile. So over here, you're going to scroll down to the bottom and you'll see that the calendar configuration is blank. You have to integrate your calendar first. So whether you use Outlook or Gmail will depend on where you click. So if you use Outlook, just click the connect and then it'll ask you to log in. If you use Gmail, what you have to do is you go to settings, go to integrations, and then you have to connect it here. I'm not too sure why they put it all the way here, but you just sign in. You'll select the account that has your calendar, and it's going to ask you to allow. You just have to click allow. It's going to ask you what business you want to link to this account. You can just click close, and that part's done. So now you just go back to my profile, and you'll notice that this has popped up now. Now again, if you have Outlook, just connect it here. It's a lot easier. But what you want to do is make sure your primary calendar is selected. So you go to edit, select the calendar, and most importantly, a lot of calendars like my own, you have so many integrated calendars within one. So make sure you select the right one. And this is where your clients or your leads are going to get sent the bookings and where you're going to get the bookings inside of. So make sure you click the right one, but don't select anything for here where it says allow contact creation. That's going to mess up a lot of things. So leave that blank, go to save. And you also want to check for conflicts if you have multiple calendars. So for example, if I click this and I want all holidays in Canada, I have that inside my calendar. Or if I have this competing calendar, and I don't want people to book when anything is shown in any of these calendars, you'll want to select it. So for me, I'm going to select this other calendar that I sometimes use, and I'll click save. If you don't have another calendar you use, then that's fine. The most important thing is make sure you keep your primary calendar up to date. So if you're taking your dog for a walk or going for groceries, block it out, and that way you'll make sure no one books you and double books you while you're busy. The second thing you want to do is go to email sync. So just select whether your Gmail or Outlook, go to connect, and then same thing, just log in again. And just go to continue. And there you go. Now you're going to want to scroll up under available hours. So this is going to be the range in which you are going to show as available and in which people can start booking you. So for me, I selected Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. Those are my working hours. Let's say those are my working hours. But let's say every Tuesday I go and play basketball or something, right? So I want to change my Tuesdays to 5 p.m. and always make sure you update your availability. If you work weekends, you can select Saturday, a new day will pop up, and then you can update that as well. So this will change when people can book with you. And under user availability, I have my meeting location set to Google Meet and Toronto time. So make sure your time zone is completely accurate. This will really mess things up if you choose the wrong time zone. And make sure you pick the right meeting location. So for Google, it's pretty easy. You just go to Google Meet and it'll use Google Video. If you have Outlook, this CRM does not like Teams. Teams is terrible. So you have to connect to Zoom or some other custom meeting link that you want to give people. So if you use Teams, I highly recommend just connecting your Zoom. And the way to do that is you just connect it here and you just log in. So that's pretty much it. You can stop here. That's all you need to do. If you want to learn more about the calendars, then let's take a couple minutes to show you that. So to look at your calendar, you just go back. Over here, you have your calendar. Go to calendar settings. And this will be done for you, right? But what you might want to check out is who do you have as the people that will have appointments booked, right? You can change the custom URLs, things like that. But essentially, what you want to do is just make sure everyone's meeting location is right. Like this person has custom but no meeting location. So, like, this is not going to work. You want to make sure, let's say they're on Zoom, you want to collect Zoom or Google Meet. So, this person did not set up their calendar properly. And I did that on purpose just to show you. So, what this looks like is if you go to your calendars again and you click on the three dots, you can copy the scheduling link. So if you just paste that scheduling link in a browser, that's going to be your link. It works very similar to it works pretty similarly to Calendly and other apps. The benefit of it is there's a lot of automations tied to this. So they're going to get constant reminders. It's going to link up to different triggers and workflows within your CRM. So this is why we use this calendar specifically. And here you can, anyone that has a calendar, they can kind of select who they want to pick. You can get rid of this option if you don't want them to pick, but it's going to default to any available. And it's going to prioritize who's available because they found that people will book or more likely book if you have more available time slots for them. So once they book, they're going to put in their information. You're going to get this in your calendar. They're going to get it in their calendar as well. On their end, they do have to confirm their attendance in order for it to actually show up on their calendar. So if you ever talk to them, just let them know. But you know, if you're working with us and have our team, they're gonna tell them about that for you. So again, there's a lot of different customizations you can do. I wouldn't change too much because I've already set it up for you. But one thing you could change is, let's say out of the three, you want Jeff to have most of the meetings. So you can set it to high priority so that if everyone's available, it'll prioritize Jeff. And there's little things you can do here and there, but again, don't mess with the settings too much because it's already done for you. And that's pretty much it.